Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm shooting this way so you see this airplane. Can you see it? I don't know how to catch it on here. Maybe you didn't. Second time it's flown over. It's a weird little airplane. Maybe an experimental airplane or something. Maybe it's the New World Order looking at Shofar Mountain. So, how do I want to do this video? I guess I'll start with this. This is the way we go to the chicken coop every day. And we have to hop over this ditch. And then we walk up a path through the grass. And sometimes when it's wet or icy, the path is slippery. So one of the things I want to do is dig it out and put like cross pieces at different elevations just to kind of make it steps instead of a slippery slope. And then the other thing I want to do is build a bridge across it. And so I had some railroad ties, and the road is higher than the other side, so I had to dig down in the road with a pick. How can I get that in there? There we go. And set them in there, and then I'm gonna put treated 2x across between the two, all the way across like a ladder, and that'll make it easier for us to come and go. And so that's one cool thing, right? Building a bridge on the homestead. I made another one on the other side across another ditch by the garden by just laying a full pallet with no gaps in it. It was like a solid pallet. I laid that across it, and that's been working pretty good. So that's that. The other thing I want to talk about was this. You know, I get on these fitness kicks, right? And I take you all along for it. And usually it's when I'm feeling like I need to up my fitness. And I've been feeling that lately because, quite frankly, I've been getting fat. And what typically happens to me when I start putting on weight again is my back goes out. It gets mildly injured again. And that happened about, I don't know, a week or two ago. And I was kind of not in bed, but not lifting anything and just kind of wanting to not do much, and it hurt. And I was taking, you know, like aspirin. At one point I was taking aspirin and Motrin, bouncing that Tylenol and Motrin back and forth. And so it's been better for about 3 days. And so I decided it was time to get to work and move some railroad ties. My back was feeling really good, and I know how to lift properly. I'm not 30 anymore. I grabbed the first one, I grabbed it badly and lifted it, and it was like, blink! Yeah, I finished the job, but I'm unhappy because my back doesn't feel good right now. But I still have to go work on Charlie 6, so I'm gonna go do that. But I won't be working as fast today as I was going to, and really it's my own stupidity. Not ignorance, stupidity, because I know better. I'm not ignorant. So yeah, treat your body well. There is a difference between, you know, the phrase no pain, no gain. Yeah, you have to be uncomfortable to get fit. You have to push yourself. But there's a difference between stressing yourself pain and hurting yourself pain. You want to avoid the injury, right? So most of the time I try to live, you know, give you an example to follow. In this case, yeah, go and don't do as I did. Lift properly. So there's that little bit of tidbit. I mean, you know, I'm okay. I'm walking sort of okay, you know, and I can lift my arms up and down and stuff. So, you know, I'm not that bad, but I can feel it. Oh yeah, I can feel it. But that's the start of the bridge. It'll eventually be done. I think I'm going to put treated, probably 2x4s, 2x6s, whatever I have left over on there. And then after about a year, I'll stain them. You wait about a year to let it weather, and the treated stuff sometimes is a little bit wet from the stuff they treat it with. So I let it rest about a year, and then I'll stain it, and it'll look nice. I'll end up putting another bridge up over here that'll probably be nicer because I'll learn from this one. But all right, so that's it. That's what we're doing today on the homestead, bridge work, and now I'm going up to work on Charlie 6, which I've already showed you, and I don't want to bore you up there with another video, unless the muse strikes me on something else while I'm up there, and I'll talk about that. All right, Stay busy, stay safe, lift smart. All right, I'll see you out there.